we're recording. Hey, I didn't realize how frumpy my t-shirt was until I saw myself on the iPad. So what's everybody doing? It is Monday, March 20th, 2017. Hi, and I'm not in the car. What's up? This is Elizabeth, Finding Elizabeth, and yeah, it's my almost 3-month search anniversary. So my starting weight in January of 2014 was 402 pounds. My weight when I had surgery on April 14th, 2014 was 360.6 pounds. My weight last week was 214.8 pounds. My weight today was 212 pounds. So that's a 2.8 pound loss this week, which is great. A month ago, I was 212.6, so that's down 0.6 pounds in the last month. That hasn't happened in a while. And my weight a year ago today was 210 pounds, so I'm up 2 pounds in a year. I will take that. I'll take it. It's good. I'm okay with that. So, I have gotten pretty seriously back on track. Well, I wasn't 100% perfect. However, I feel like I have the mindset now that I had for the majority of my weight loss surgery journey, which is one where I know that I can, that I got this and I can finish it and that it's all within my control. And sorry, my phone is going crazy. So yeah, whatever happened, I don't know, but I'm back to feeling like I've got this, I own it, I'm in control again, and yeah. So what I'm doing, I talked about a little bit in last week's video, and the iPad is now resting on the book, so even though I'm not in my car, I can't show you the book, but it's called Thinner, Leaner, Stronger, The Simple... What does that say? Because I haven't read. The Simple Science of Building the Ultimate Female Body by Michael Matthews. And it's, so basically last week, probably 5 out of 7 days, I stayed pretty committed to this program, and 2 days I didn't, and I still, lost a few pounds. So that is, I was eating 1,660 calories, which for me is a lot, but it's 1,660 calories for the most part of very clean and nutritious and healthy food, which is somewhat hard to get in. Over 100 grams of protein a day, less than, I think, 100 grams of carbs, and I don't remember what the fat is. And I didn't hit these numbers. I don't think I hit the numbers any day perfectly because the protein number is really high. I don't generally eat 125 carbs a day or whatever it is. So I didn't totally hit the numbers, but I tracked my food and I was aware of what I was eating and I was making conscious decisions based on that information. So that was good. It felt good. And then I also went back to the gym and started doing the weightlifting training program that this book speaks of, and I love it. I think when I came to you guys last week, I had gone into the gym once and felt pretty uncomfortable in the, in the place with all the big bodybuilders, because I know what I'm doing in terms of form, but I don't totally understand, I'm playing around with weights because this program is pretty much if you can do 10 reps, it's too light. If you can't do 8, it's too heavy. So I'm playing around because this is new to me, figuring out what the correct weights are. But for what I discovered was for most of the days, I don't need to be in the heavy duty weightlifting place. The area where they do classes has barbells and weights for the body sculpt classes, and if there is no classes going on, you can go in that room and basically usually there's like 2 or 3 people in there, and the weights are much easier to handle than the ones that are out in the big bodybuilding part. So and I felt it in my muscles, was pretty sore, but it felt really, 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 really amazing. So I'm just gonna keep going with that and see how I do. The other thing is I got my water in all week. So I did the diet pretty much 5 out of 7 days. We had an impromptu pool party here on Thursday, and I went off track a little bit. You may have seen photos on Facebook. And then Saturday, I think I went off a little bit. I went out to lunch with my mom and had champagne punch, which probably, and I didn't track on Saturday. And I also had cookies, and somebody may have brought birthday cake Oreo cookies into the house. I won't name names, but yeah. So I wasn't perfect, but I just feel so much more in control, and yeah, and I have the information there. So, and I drank my water every day. Actually, I think I even drank it that Thursday. Drank my water every day. Did reasonably well on food 5 out of 7 days. I had intended to work out 5 days. I only worked out 3 because I'm giving myself the weekends off, and I didn't go on Friday. So, but that's okay. I'm fine with that. 3 to 5 times a week. It's fine. I am. On most days I can do cardio after I lift weights. On one day I couldn't because my legs were noodles. But anyway, yeah, that's what I'm doing. And have drastically cut down on the amount of alcohol, if you don't count Thursday. No bueno. It was bueno, but no bueno. Anyway, so drastically reduce that down. So one of the things that I just wanted to touch on, I had said there were some things in this book that I thought were helpful from a motivation and mental perspective, and a couple people, some in the weight loss surgery community and some outside of the weight loss surgery community, have been talking to me this week about willpower. And so I just looked up, I remember this book said something about this, and it basically said that stress is the #1 enemy to self-control and quote-unquote willpower, that when we're in a stressed out situation, we want immediate gratification. We want something that's going to take us out of that situation and flood our brains with dopamine, and that can be anything from a cheeseburger to a drink to social media to shopping, whatever. So they gave you 2 strategies on how to deal with that. And I know these seem very simplistic. My son is actually in New York and is struggling a bit with anxiety, and he was there, so very far away from me. Nowhere I can do a whole lot to help him. And these were actually the 2 suggestions I gave him. I'm like, you're probably not gonna like them, but this is what I'm gonna tell you. The first was, I guess self-control has been correlated with heart rate variability, and that comes from, and you can manage that by controlling your breathing. So one of the suggestions in the book is when you're facing a situation where you're getting ready to do something you may want to do in the moment but doesn't fit with your long-term goals for yourself, is to slow your breathing down to taking a breath about every 10 to 15 seconds. So that would be what, 4 to 6 breaths a minute. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. 4 to 6 breaths a minute, and they suggest inhaling slowly, and then exhaling like you're lightly blowing on a straw. And if you do this for a few minutes, it's just going to slow your heart rate down and take your stress level down a bit. And then the other thing they said, which I absolutely support, is that nothing seems to improve our self-control, stress, and general mental attitude more than exercise. And I don't know if they footnoted the study. I didn't write it down, but this book has a lot of studies that I found interesting. But in this, they say research shows that even 5 minutes of low intensity exercise can improve your mental status. So those are my two willpower suggestions: breathing and exercise. But I have to tell you, when I'm working out, it is crazy how much better my mental attitude is. So what else? Let's talk about the naked truth. A couple people have been asking about it. I haven't done it in a while. I have to tell you that it has been a big, huge, giant relief not to do it every Sunday. But I do think we should come back. I don't want to come back every week, I don't think. So what do you guys think? Once or twice a month? And is Sunday the best day? Because honestly, I might be more likely to do it if I did it on a weeknight. But I know we're all on different time zones. So let me know what you guys think about if you want to see the naked truth come back. If so, how often? What days of the week do you think? And what would you like to talk about? I may do one this Sunday. I'm not saying for sure, but I may do one. That's just kind of a general what's up? And you guys can ask questions to me and whoever the co-host would be. Also, my 3-year Searchiversary is coming up. Whenever I have a Searchiversary, I do a giveaway. $20 Amazon card to whoever. If you want to post questions below for me to respond to in a Q&A video on my Searchiversary, I will pick one of those people randomly for a $20 Amazon gift card. I love doing the Q&A videos, and I particularly love going back and listening to how my answers have changed over time now that I actually rewatch my videos, which I didn't for years, really. Okay, a couple quick shout outs. I am again not that up on videos. However, I did watch some this morning. My shirt is so frumpy. But I want to give a shout out to Rachel Rockcreate. I saw on Instagram that she is below 100 kilograms. Congratulations. She just looks amazing. And then I also wanted to give a shout out to Monica Sleeve McQueen, who I saw on Instagram. She posted that she was 201 pounds. So she is so close to Wonderland. And you heard what my weight was this morning, honey. You weighed 10 pounds less than me. Remember that day you were so excited we weighed the same? So anyway, just want to give her a huge shout out for that. All right, you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.